pitch. That one inside, and we're underway in game 3. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missed.
3 ball, no strike.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Seager stands in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Simeon on at first, nobody out. Hit hard, base hit. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Big time power. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker pulls it down, and that is that. 1 left for Texas, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here in the desert, today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ketel Marte. And that's down and away. And the 1-0. And there's the strike. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. On the ground, Seager fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. This is Corbin Carroll. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
That's in there. That is strike two. Bounced out to short. Seager on the run, sends it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. The pitch. Base knock, center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Tommy Pham. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Ball, one strike.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a foul ball third base side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 0-1. Moreno, the runner at third. Walker on second. Pham over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-zip. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Alec Thomas now. That's in there for strike one. The pitch. Up the middle, Simeon. Flips for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jordan Montgomery is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Josh Spores will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 66, Josh Spores.
So 2 away with nobody on. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. Falling behind 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Top of the 2nd. And now here's the veteran DH, Mitch Garver.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and it's 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swung on, belted. Thomas moving back, still going back, and it's out of here. A shot to left. His second home run of the series. It's 6-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's in there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like
festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
And he deals. Marcus Semien in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's Corey Seager. And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That one felt good. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Evan Carter. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Way high there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next one misses. 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jonah Heim stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Out towards left center. Thomas sizing it up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and on the mound now, Jordan Montgomery.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting section, the right field.
This is Corbin Carroll. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses. 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. Over to Lowe. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
1-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch, and he just misses.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for Arizona, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The pitch. There's a strike. And he can't come up with it.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Here's Josh Young. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Grounder might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Here's Leody Taveras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning going.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Now 1-1. Kelly moved to first. Taveras back in on a dive. Taveras, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Now move to first. Taveras dives back in safely. The 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Semien waits. Got it. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in the desert, here's Tommy Pham. And a pitch. There's the strike. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First, Pham back to first safely. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw. Pham back on a dive. And the 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Snap throw to first. Pham back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Alec Thomas now. First offering misses the mark. No outs, runners at first and second. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on third for 1. Fires to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. Late swing, fouled off. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop! Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And here it comes.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Carter takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Perdomo, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 3. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
On the ground to third. Young jump throw. They get the out on Marte.
The right fielder, number 7.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Nope.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Mitch Garver. And the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
No strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Thomas gets under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. That's in there. Strike one. That one ripped. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Perdomo sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers go down quickly there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. That's a laser base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And that one missing low. Moreno gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Garcia going back some more, High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he's already singled in this game. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And now it's 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Now this is a rocket to left. Carter squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Going to count 1 and 2.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. It's 2 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half was open.
Runner leads away at second. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here's a slow roller. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Good eye right there. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's your 1. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now back, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Kelly moved to first. Tavares back in on a dive.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Kelly checks the runner, and he's back safely. 1 out and a runner at second. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Man on second, 2 down. Gets the outside corner with that one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one off the mark, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tavares at second with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one is inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now it's 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch. That's smashed towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Evan Longoria. And he deals. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit
on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one. 0-1. Now a check swing grounder. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Garcia goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is downstairs. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Man Supply warming up as well. The 1-1. And that's a little bit high. That one misses. Full count now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air out to center. Thomas gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now designated hitter.
Mitch Garver will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll settles under it and makes the catch. Out number 2.
The catch, number 28.
And now Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Just missed. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Longoria under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Corbin Carroll.
The right field.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Step off throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. The lefty to 1-0. And that one off the outside edge. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Christian Walker in the on-deck circle. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Garcia hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now back, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And first offering is fouled off. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Carroll stands at first with one out. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. John Gray appears to be getting loose. Chapman getting cranked. It's buzzing in here ahead of game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 1-1 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-2 now. Simeon waits. And that's too high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Kelly, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Evan Carter in the box now as he leaves that one up high. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right side, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. It's in and out of his glove. So a man aboard, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1-2 now. Got him. That's out number 3. One left for Texas, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and on the mound in this one, Jordan Montgomery.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1 for count.
And the pitch.
1-1.
Slow roller to third. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder,
This is Corbin Carroll. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That's towards center. Taveras settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now and watches strike one. That one is upstairs. Here's a 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And at first, stepping in, Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. On the corner for a strike. 0-2. Two outs. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. And a curve misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Tommy Pham. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. Back here in the desert, Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Kelly back to work. That misses, and that is ball 1. Righty delivers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Jonah Heim now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
That one in there across the letters. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas gets under it. And there's one away.
That is seven. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Josh Young. That's in there. Strike one. Kicks and deals. On the ground out to short. That ends the frame. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The line to kick the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting seven. The center fielder,
Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Now snap throw to first. Thomas back on a dive.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 1-0. And there's a curve through for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Tavares running hard to get it. And it's off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That's to third. Young tosses to first, and now two gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a bouncer. Seager. Play made, that ends the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's Leody Tavares.
Leody Tavares.
Here comes a pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Semien in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. One down, base is empty.
Nope.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And it's even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. He reached on a walk his first time. The 1-0. There's a strike. And downstairs. The 2-1. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Throw, and it gets away. And he's out. But one run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Rangers 9. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mitch Garver digs in now. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Garcia leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series. It's 2-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now here is Jonah Heim.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. And the righty deals. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Center field. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with one gone. Josh Young, the next to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And he deals. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they jump out front. It's 4-2.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 2. Second base.
Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Hit in the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Semien on at second with 2 down. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Next one misses. Ball 3. Evan Carter to bat next. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the corner. Now 3-2.
We got a full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-0. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 4th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The wind and the pitch. just off the outside edge.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
The 2-1. Grounded to low. He steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 5.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one wrapped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Seager sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now the third baseman,
Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Doubled in his first AB. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
The wind to the pitch. In the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Heim settles under it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Chase Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Adolis Garcia. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch inside. And 1-1. Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Garcia at third. Garver at first with no outs. It's softly on the ground left side. To second, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathaniel Lowe.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That's in there, and that is strike one. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, right fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Called strike right there. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. And a 1-1. That one to first. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now just a 2-run deficit. Not in time. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Christian Walker. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Nelson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Nelson in his second season, he throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Young tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Leody Taveras.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. In the air, foul off first. Walker pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. First pitch just misses. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Walker measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Wow, nice play, and that's a great play for the out. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Tommy Pham. And that's in for a strike. Yo one. That's inside. That just misses. And that's ball 2. And the pitch. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hit,
down, swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And that one a little bit high. Bullpen activity starting up now. Martin Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stratton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now the lefty. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Seager stands in now. And a pitch. To third, Longoria. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. Smash to the left side. Perdomo on to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. The 2-1 is high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Evan Longoria. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
There's the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Simeon in plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one almost got him. Runner at second here, 1 gone.